Okay, we are back. Uh, okay, so basically, that very first common disc event, you had a crap ton of common discs. Um, you bought new energy with it. It was unlimited. I think gold was in that same stance. And the next one, the second big common disc event, it was like 5,000 per tutor. Like you could buy one or two or something like that throughout the expansion of the event. But that was way too much. So this one, they put it to 300. I would think that the 300 would probably be just for one. 300, I can do probably 30 refills, and I could easily get that. 10 refills, 300 gems, I could easily get 300 discs. Um, I mean, for example, today we've probably farmed up 1,000 or 155 common discs, roughly 100 to 155, and we really haven't done any refills. We had like 200 some energy to burn through earlier, so we are going to go to the shop one more time and get a refill. Stuff's lagging out. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop this. We're going to stitch it together with the last recording and post them on YouTube. See how they look and everything else. And we will be back. I'll have a good one. If I can actually get my recorder to close. There's a lot of technical stuff that I'm trying to figure out, and I am not tech savvy one bit. I do have a personality, and I do have charm. So if you guys can hang on to the charm for now and let that be your appeasement until I can improve the quality, that'd be awesome. Literally, if you guys want to know how I'm setting this up, I'm running Android phone with an Android. Basically, what's on my screen, it's viewing, and as well as that, I'm running my camera at the same time. So it's kind of complex on what I'm doing. Uh, the editing system, I'm still trying to figure out and work together. Uh, we did have a couple SW runs earlier where we edited together two clips without audio. So we are working on trying to figure out how to make that better. So we can chop out parts that aren't wanted, add in new parts, and from there we will slowly grow. Alrighty, 2 seconds. We'll probably go through the gear later and sort it. Pardon me, hungry. Got the munchies a little bit, so. I am popping onto my other phone real quick to check a couple notes on Discord for the Common Disc event. So give us 1 second to be right back. Um, so the 17th, there's nothing for events. I do not enjoy resistance gear. I will almost always sell it. Now, if I'm using warding or there's resistance on the subs, then yes. Resistance really does help out in arena. It's something I need to work on my champs. It is one of my soft spots. I am currently mathing out the exact number needed from the raw stats that we have on the Common Disc event. So, give me 2 seconds. My brain's a little tired, and I'm doing it without a calculator. Alright. Give me like 30 seconds to do this stuff, and I will be right back. So if you were to buy one of each, you would need 990, 1,190. That's if you're limited to one each. I'm assuming you're going to be able to buy multiple rare discs and um, gold, so that number can probably fluctuate pretty nicely. Um, as in more gold and more discs, but pretty badly if they're unlimited. So that basically would. This is how I'm seeing it. This is my opinion. I'm assuming raw out front one Fuzzle Puff per week, one LD per week, um, 25 legendary shards. I would assume they might do 2 to 4. Gold might be unlimited, and rare discs, I would think probably 10 at most. Goodie bag, I'm assuming unlimited. Same with candy box. If you were to buy one of each, it would be 1,190 common discs you would need to buy everything. Right off the top, factoring in that they will probably put a limit on everything. Uh, they've done events where it was unlimited and broken, insanely so. They had a common disc a while back that was you spent basically to get energy for however many common discs. Like it was infinite, and you could consta farm. If you had 10K, you would have been made. In short, and you were running speed runs and stuff with that type of event. That's account progression like no other. They started putting limitations onto events, a lot more. The number you can get, how many you can get, uh, which I'm not complaining about either or. I would prefer more stuff, um, like that energy aspect from the very first common of disc event that has ever been released. Okay, 1 second. Timer's up.